corazón, mi corazón.
Taping my board into 3 sections. Now, why on earth would I be doing that? Why? I'll tell you why. Because I want to take my surfing to the next level. And I've been fortunate enough to have an online lesson with one of the best longboarders in the world. And today I'm going to share one of those tips that he gave me to hopefully inspire you with your surfing and take your surfing to the next level as well. So without any further ado, let's get started. So after discussing the several areas that I could benefit from in improving my longboarding, we decided it would be most beneficial for me to go back to some basics and focus on popping up further back on the board and then cross-stepping quickly to the center of the board. Very much like Tosh Tudor, it shows here a perfect example of how to do that. And from there you're able to, set your board up a little bit quicker on the wave and get a little higher up in the wave so you're able to cross-step quicker and stabilize the board. Now, this is all fine and dandy, but when I was out there in the water, the first couple sessions I had was really difficult for me because when I popped up on the tail, the tail of the board is not as stable as the center of the board. So by popping up on the tail, I had really not a lot of stability that I was used to having. And so the board started wobbling, I would miss the wave, and I often wiped out before I even had the chance to cross-step to the middle of the board where I could gain stability again. So then I had to consult with Ben again because I was obviously doing something wrong, or I'd forgotten something, and that's what it was. I'd forgotten that I need to have the board angled slightly on the wave before popping up, so that the rail of the board was engaged in the face of the wave, which creates the stability that I was lacking. From there, I was able to gain a little bit more stability by popping up on the tail. And it's definitely something I got to work on practicing a lot more because it's not anywhere where it needs to be yet. But the fact that I have something concrete to work towards to take my surfing to the next level is epic. For the first time, I've really focused and dialed in instead of just, getting all these great ideas in my head. And, I have not a lot of experience, as a beginner novice longboarder. I'm just learning like you guys, and that's part of the fun. But having something concrete to actually focus on to help improve, having an expert like Ben to be able to look at your surfing and to analyze it and help you to find out what you need to be working on to improve your surfing faster, that's just awesome. So I had a fantastic experience here with this lesson, and I can highly recommend it to anyone that needs to work on their longboarding and improve their surfing. Get a lesson. Okay, so a little recap for today. By using the tape, I was able to look and evaluate where I was popping up on the board. You can see here on the whiteboard, my homemade log here, I can't see where I'm popping up. I'm actually popping up probably closer to the middle of the board, but I don't have any feedback on the video here, the video footage. But when I'm using the tape, I can't see the tape when I'm actually popping up while I'm surfing the wave, but by evaluating the feedback afterwards, or evaluating the footage afterwards, I'm able to see where my feet is, and I'm able to notice that my trail leg and my trail foot is landing on the latter end of the board towards the tail, which is great. Now I'm not sure if that's exactly where it needs to be yet, but it's a start, it's a beginning. So by using the tape to be able to help me, to give me the feedback of where I'm going to be popping up, and also giving me a guideline where I want to be towards the nose. And that's great too, because getting my foot over that line there, that's actually nose riding. Now it's not toes on the nose, but it's definitely, that's the nose of the board. From the front third of the board there is where they call it the nose. So and now I'm trying to get some nose rides, so giving me something to focus on visually as well is fantastic. So taping your board up into 3 sections, it may not be the prettiest thing to do, but it definitely is helpful here while you're learning something new, like I am, popping up further back on the board. So I hope this tip today has helped you guys immensely with your surfing, and if you're enjoying these tips, then please be sure to hit subscribe, hit notifications, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. You.